Well, that's annoying, but I think I got it working again. Hi, everyone. So despite everything, Windows 11 still managed to hit something that didn't work. Oh well, I should have expected it. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Shade, Good Hunters, how you guys doing? Today doing lazy day, we doing Power Wash Sim. I've never actually got to play this yet, unfortunately, which is really weird because everybody's played the shit out of this and I haven't actually played it at all. So yeah, I get to today play Clean the Van apparently, which I have apparently started, but apparently not. I don't remember doing this. I should probably consider looking at these controls, but anyway, I don't like the stand crouch prone. Remember tab. Can I actually... Options. Controls. The only thing I really want to change is that. Which I can't apparently change. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Spray! It's giving me controls. It's all good. C is a mode. Swish. Open and close tablet. Very good, very good. Open and close inventory. Oh. How do I rotate the nozzle? I don't know how I rotate the nozzle. F? No. Ah. Aha. R for rotate. Small. I may have to use a better thing. A better head. Like the high velocity head for maximum spraying. Just give me one sec. Do that. Yeah. Spray the shit out of it. Apparently that's the window clean, apparently. Don't know how anybody figured that out, but that's alright. You gonna go with that business name, or do you be phenomenal? Put up grouting Thomas for that Tyler, and she's never looked back. Thomas. It's a good feminine name. Bonnie Tyler might have been a better fit. I agree. Especially if a name really was Bonnie. That would have been really good. Let me know if this is too loud. This sounds very loud, but I know I've got volumes changed, so it might not actually be as loud for me as I think it is. Or it might not actually be as loud for you guys as it is for me, I should say. In which case, I'll just turn my own volume down. Lower than my chat volume. Okie dokie. Those are some stubborn stains. I totally Totally did not. That was rough as guts, but okay. Power wash services. I'm washing my own car. Apparently. Give him a quick blast. You're washing my advertising? I am. Apparently. There's actually gunk on the front of the tires. Sure. Well, it says it's mostly cleaned. Give these windows a quick once over. Because apparently that's all I gotta do. Is just mostly clean them. See, look at that. Just give it a cursory squish. And we're all good. Meow. Getting those tires is hard. Do admit. Give the body a quick spray. Give the wheels a big quick spray. Those are some bald tires, but that's alright. Give this window a little bit of a squeeze. How's that not clean? I was gonna say. Right. To do. Bumpers, grill, wing mirrors. Oh, the bumpers. Oh no, 2 times bumpers. Okay. Squish, 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 squish. I suppose if I did C, I could just do this, couldn't I? Maybe. I don't really know. I don't really know what's wrong with this, though. Are you serious? I'm going to assume that that's some dirty... Yeah, excellent. Haha. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? I apparently earned $150 for doing my own van. All right, let's clean the back garden. Advertising tax write-off? I mean, I guess. Why? I'm just sitting here trying to clean. Why you bonk? Sure. Oh. The puppet house needs some cleaning. Missed the spot? Nuh-uh. The game says that I did a good job. I'm not gonna fall for your nonsense, good hunters. You're trying to do me a heckin' bamboozle. I don't know what... This game is very pedantic about what you clean sometimes, isn't it? It's over there, mate, it's everywhere, look at it all. I do just want to see if I can, again, I know this hasn't worked any time I've tried to do it. No, it won't let me change that. That's really annoying. All good, good hunters. I will, I'll get to the spot in question in a minute. The one spot. All right. This would be a great job to do in summer, wouldn't it? Power washing people's stuff. Although I'd love to know what sort of a party this guy had that his yard ended up looking like this. Bro must have posted an oil baron or something. The game is so pedantic about so many different things, and then it's just like, yeah, that's good enough. My cleaning efficiency is not as good as it should be. I'm not a power wash man. I want the big flat head. Run the bird as a power washer. Hey, I'm a responsible power washerizer. Burb did nothing wrong, alright? How about getting hosed and swooped? Hose then swoop, or maybe the other way around. I don't know. Which do you think would cause the most confusion? Probably getting sprayed first, I reckon. I don't... Oh, that's just the whole fence post. Okay. Fence... This fence post is not clean. There we go. Fence post has become clean. Got heck and swoop, then bird claimed its spoils. Exactly. I nicked his power washer. This is my business now. Burb's got to make a win. Got to make an earning. Oh, don't like that I can't turn that. That's alright. I'll work with it. Sway. I've for a long time just wanted to chill out and play this, though, I do admit. This has definitely been a game I have desired to play for a long time. Yeah, I think they did a Borderlands release. Or the same people who made Borderlands, anyway. The ones who did Alice. Alice Adventures. Stairs are finicky. Stairs are giving me a challenge. Yeah, I did see a few different packs. I don't know how many of the packs are actually worth much, to be honest. Also, let me know how the music is, if the music is a bit too loud or soft or anything. Even though I think that this might actually have music in it as well. Ambient. Hey, Patat. How you doing? The Warhammer 40k one's supposed to be pretty bad. Struggling to stay awake? Well, I don't think you're going to be able to survive here either, Potat, but I'm doing alright. Music is a bit quiet. I will turn it up one notch. Give me one sec. There we go. How's that? Yeah, I fear for your ability to stay awake here, Potat. I have created a stream designed to put people to sleep. Sort of. Kind of. Hey, if I put you to sleep, I'll class that as a win. Because I believe this is probably the good kind of sleep. Not the I'm just being a boring git kind of sleep. Hey, it's nothing wrong with being cozy once in a while, you know? This man's outdoor suite is in the way. Need to stay awake for 30 minutes. That's very precise of you, 30 minutes? Well, I don't know if I can help you to stay awake for 30 minutes, Potat, but you are more than welcome to sit around and chill out for 30 minutes. Ah. Literally the fight against time. Sway. Thank you, Necro. Welcome in, by the way.
VT just subscribed for 16 months.
Long-time subscriber pops. Welcome in, Necro. How you doing? I love how I'm not even remotely close to cleaning something and it's just like, yep, that's good. That's clean. You're done. I think this poster's done, isn't it? It is now. Yeah, would you hire this burb to power wash your car? I'd hire me to power wash my car. Especially since it needs cleaning. But I am doing good, Necro. How are you doing? Aside the tiredness, of course. Be good, be bad. Keeping out of trouble with the horses. Heat power poop on your car? Come on now, I'm not a pelican. Give me a little bit. It's true. I do gotta drum up business. I gotta be professional burb. Business burb. Washing a car in the heat is not a bad thing. Just as long as you remember to stay hydrated afterwards. And during, I guess. I feel like the power wash thing in this should be, like, click for on, click for off. Holding down the mouse button is gonna do not great things to my finger. Other than tired, doing okay. Magic is back. Work 5 days a week, running behind and getting manners back. On raining. Well, it's good to hear the horse is doing alright. We'll see who ends up training who, though. That'll be the big one. Tight as hell. As tight as the horse, but yeah, she's great. She's behaving very well. Well, that's good to hear. I do love horses. I'm allergic to horses, though. That's the only problem. I love horses to death. I don't think I'd ever own a horse, you know, just... Even if I wasn't allergic, I don't think I'd ever own a horse, but I do love horses. Hated this pond. I'm just here chilling, honestly. If this takes me ages to clean, then it takes me ages to clean. We just here to pressure wash. That's it. Exactly. Somebody else is paying the water bill. Unfortunately, nobody's paying for my poor finger, which is just depressed on the mouse button, but that's alright. Does this even rotate? Oh yeah. For what it's worth. And as long as somebody else is paying the water bill, then it doesn't matter, does it? Helicopter was a right ass, but you'll see. Plant a controller if you press down one of the sticks auto spray. Really? Man. That is so rude. Necro is real, yeah. If you wish hard enough upon a star, the Necro shall appear. That is how it's written in the book of Gremlin. Give me a nice little border around this so I don't have to think about it. There we go. Boop de ploof. Off the floor. Gave the floppers a reward. Necro's a reward? That all makes sense. Everything makes sense now. His floppy hair. I see, I see. I see. Gotta bounce, but wanted to resub. Gonna be a very wet day. I can see myself getting sick from this week. They gave a squeal of approval and said my glasses were so pretty, so that's a victory. There you go, buddy. Okay, what have I missed? Perfect. Now, this bit. No? I think this is all clean. Have a good day, Necro. Try not to stay too soaked. Make sure you have a warm shower after you're done with the day. Look after yourself. Car is filthy. I think the car is done. Okay. Let's do this little section next. I have absolutely no organizational skills when it comes to the cleaning of the yard. It just gets cleaned in no particular order. Why, Negro? I think Necro's told us once or twice that the horses actually like mints or something. Peppermints or something, if I recall correctly. must spend much time on the bulb house cleaning. The bulb house must be spotless. Okay, we have the trim done. Now we just gotta do the patio. Not that I would really call this a patio, but that's okay. Details. Yeah, that's a bit more of what it's like, really. Just a little barbecue pad thing. I don't really know what you'd call it. Definitely not patio. Let's look at it that way. Certainly don't think I'd pressure wash a barbecue either. Seems a little extreme to me. I feel like pressure washing a barbecue is just a good way for it to never light again. Jeez. Alright, wait. The gas bottle wasn't clean. Do this. This is all clean. Yeah, making progress. I'm actually just gonna wash that up to there. go. Perfect. All right. Let's get the Victor. The Victor does not appear to be able to be washed with a cursory wash. We're going to have to high pressure that boy. That's alright, though. We'll give it the once over. We'll clean it up as best we can. You gotta be careful washing these old mowers out too, actually. You can flood these as well. Not that this one really looks like an old mower, but... let's give it the high pressure squirties. Lawnmower cleaned. Alright. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna have to high pressure either. I suppose it doesn't matter. There's so many hanging things. Suppose we'll start with the back, and then we'll go to the front. Give it the once over with the gentle wash. I don't know what this brown stuff is. I hope I didn't end up putting Potat to sleep before the birthday message was delivered. Missed a little bit up there. I might just do the skirts first. Yeah, well, the foundation is actually a different piece, so let's just do the skirts first. And then we can work around. Might even just be able to do the door. very rough door, but that's alright. Yep, look at that. Beautiful. The door did not care about being done rough. Seems a bit rude that the people on controllers get to just have an auto spray and I don't get an auto spray. That's rude. But I'm not really in a position where I can just plug a controller in and off I go. That's the only downside. Especially seeing as how I just updated to Windows 11, so I have no idea whether the software will still work. Good enough. Especially since the program I use for the controller support is third-party open source, so it's like, oh, maybe. It's always hairy with open source software. Hey, bub. Ah. Yes. Right click is just auto. Good call. Good call. My fingies have been saved from a fate worse than cramping. No, no, no. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I'm about halfway done. What? It had heaps to go. We're gonna have to super power wash this window. This window is being dastardly. There we go. This one. I don't think I have soap yet. I think I've just got the roof proper to do now. What was that? I wonder if I can get up on the roof with this. There we go. Sorted. Dirt Finder. Is this the Dirt Finder General? Bro has changed my name again. OSHA objects. OSHA doesn't need to know. OSHA won't find out unless somebody knocks. Okay. That's one half of the roof done. There's bird poop up here. Oh, that's all the roof done. Okay. I can... Oh. Might as well do roof. I'm up here. Wait, you're not just going to give me a free pass on this? I probably have to do the underside, actually. The underside is probably considered part of the roof. Oh, I missed a whole section of barbecue. Look at that. I see what was going on. Apparently I can just pick up my ladder from anywhere in the world. It all makes sense now. In the inside. I'm pretty sure that'll be just about done. There won't be too much more of that roof pit to go. Should have maybe cleaned this while I was doing it. maybe? I don't know. Great. There we go. Nice and clean. I just want to point out that by power washing this lounge, this thing is not going to be dry for like a year. Just need to really throw that out there. Whoop. No, 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 no. $1 for cleaning a cushion. Excellent. There's certainly circumstances as to where it would dry out, but yeah, I fear for the most part this thing would not be drying for, you know, about a month. That was easy. What are the dirt? There we go. It is apparently clean. Alright. Pretty much everything's done. In the art. We just gotta go up here and do all this. Spray water over the neighbor's house so they complain, because that's what neighbors do these days. Spray them when they poke their head over the fence. Just give them a quick spray. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. Did I do that bit? No, I did not. There we go. Make sure I do this. Spit's finicky. There we go. This man has got clean house. Sparkling clean house, but everything else in his yard is filthy. I don't really get it. Vortex Saint, how you doing, bud? Welcome in, welcome in. Come in, chill out, relax. It's the theme of the day. Ow. Relax, I say, as someone yeets a water bottle at me. Thanks for the hydrate, Vortex. Come in, chill out. Probably fall asleep like I think I made Patat do earlier. All is well. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. My man, you can't be serious. What, I'm gonna be done and these girls are gonna come out and mess the place up again. Keep him in the house. Send him somewhere else. Send him to the park. Send them anywhere but your yard. Just admire it for 24 hours before you guys do this to it again. I want to know what some of these stains are. Looks like someone's had a punch on up the back here. Like, what's with all the red stains? Tell me I'm not the only person who thinks the red stain's dodgy. Ah, chair. I'm a cleaning machine. Alright. Oh god, under the table's disgusting. Although I shouldn't have been surprised that under the table is disgusting. I don't think anybody should have been surprised that under the table was disgusting. Under the chairs are probably going to be disgusting too. Well, at least there's no gum under there. I guess that's something. In the umbrella. Okay, umbrella is clean. So clean up this little bit of dirt. Always been. I don't know how somebody gets under their table so dirty though. That's the real question. What are you doing to get under the table so dirty? Have I been to a public school? Yeah. Well, I did just say that at least there's no gum. G'day, Painpeko, how you doing? But no, I haven't been to a public school for a long time, let's say. Hey. Just the chairs and the table. I mean, they were... I don't think that public school, like the public school I went to, was so bad when I was there, but like I said, it's been a long time since I was anywhere near a school, so... maybe my recollection of events is not as accurate, I guess. Retaining wall, lawnmower engine, and lawnmower handle. And the retaining walls. I mean, that looks dirty, but that's not dirty. I can't see where it is. Do you guys see where I missed? Wait, hang on. This one. Hey. Look at me go. Cleaning like a boss. Dock the yard looks fantastic. The hardest part of the game. Finding that one tiny little bit you missed. I suppose we'll just do a quickie and clean the dirt bike. Just do a quick and dirty job. RIP to everything in my garage that's just getting drenched by me just arbitrarily spraying. What am I missing? Oof. The guts. Missed something on the frame. Such a mess, yeah. That's alright though. It's my job. Radiator. And engine. My problem is, how do you... Oh, I guess like that. Fair enough. Well, bash that bad boy out. clean as an egg. Bro has clearly never lived on a farm. Eggs are not clean. Can I purchase things? I only have $600. That's no good. I don't know what these nozzles are. So many nozzles. I guess I have to buy them like one at a time. Maybe. I don't know. I've bought stuff. Let's continue my career cleaning the bungalow. Is that a fucking volcano that's smoking? Yeah, I probably wouldn't be cleaning the volcano. I'm a magpie, yeah. Your worst nightmare? Oh dear. I'm a good magpie most of the time. Most of the year. You're kidding me. I'm gonna have to try and get the back of the stormwater drain. Oh no, it's a part of the whole gutter. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm being pushed. What am I being pushed by? I can't imagine living somewhere near a smoking volcano is going to be good for anybody's anything, really. Life choices, career choices, anything choices. If that bad boy's smoking, sulfur is the least of your worries. Hey. I never really learned how to put the attachments on the end of the gun either. I feel like some of the length ones would be helpful here. I recall seeing a screen, but I don't ever recall how I got to that screen. So that's a bad thing, you know? Well, it's not a bad thing, it's just not very helpful. On the one hand, I feel like this game would be mega relaxing for some people, well, for most people to watch. But I have this image in my head of just somebody who is like mega OCD, who has like their way of doing things. I imagine this game would be so frustrating to watch for them. It's like, oh my god, you've left something, you need to clean it now. Being pretty arbitrary in my cleaning. Imagine for anybody with bad OCD, that would be doing their head in. I'm sorry if you've got OCD. Yeah, it's the joy of self-employment, I guess. Because I kind of half do one job and then start on another job. I imagine it would drive it's got to drive at least one person insane. I'm sorry to that one person. That one person who came in for a comfy stream and they're just watching me just go, ah. Move on to this next part now. There's a method to my madness. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not a very good method, but there's a method to it. This one. Do a very quick cleanup down here. Even though I very much doubt that I have to, but you know. Okay, there we go. I'm a little concerned too that my YouTube announcements aren't working. It's the other thing I'm a little bit concerned about. I'm feeling something's broken without me noticing it. Yeah, well, not so much for the bot announcements, just whenever somebody subscribes. I have a feeling it's broken. Which it shouldn't be, because the Twitch ones still work, and the two of them are actually linked, so they should both work, but... Yeah, the chatbot does work. That is at least something. Some things work, some things don't. Same as always, I guess. Same as always. Now, the fact that this is not clean yet really bothers me, because that means that I'm going to have to spend a long time on this one little handrail. And this little handrail. hopefully that'll do for that side. And I can go back over and do the other side, and then hopefully it will give me the happy ping. This is pinged on me either yet. It says it has. Oh, that's an awkward place to try and get. There we go. Good enough is good enough, apparently. I swear the windows just troll you. Alright. I think that's good enough for there. Windows are probably going to need a hard spray, I think. They always do. Give them the big squirt. There we go. Not that I ever actually needed to do any of that, but, you know. Let's give these windows a squirt. Come on, just give me the window. Good. The whole front of the house done. Now the real question is, I'm pretty sure this window isn't done. So why are you not done? Why are you no done? There we go. A little bit of a tidy up squirt there. At least you don't have to worry about working top down because the runoff makes a look. Yeah, right. Cool feature, but it'd do your head in, right? I'll do this here, I can get a little bit of a roof as well. Mark keeps messaging me, they're getting really excited with how it's looking. Oh God, is it one of those customers who just sits there and fucking takes progress photos? I mean, they could, yeah, just add a realism mode to it, if such things were capable. I had someone taking photos of my house once when I got my fucking roof redone. One of my neighbors was taking progress photos of it. It was an interesting thing. That's good enough. Don't worry too much about it. Not gonna worry too much about it because it's all coming together, except for the windows, which I got to pressure wash about 10 times. That's alright. This one actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe I'll be able to get away with just using the light one. No. Okay. I'll come back. Oh. There's be nozzles. Squiggle. Squiggly nozzle. There we go. That's a bit better. Did I clean that window? I did clean that window. I reckon if I just give this a quick once over, even if I miss a couple of little lines, it'll probably clean for me. Yeah, I figured as much. Damn it, ladder. Same thing as this. Oh, maybe not. I thought this was all just one. I thought this was two halves, but it's not. So I can't just do half. And then just say, yeah, that's good enough. I can, however, salvage scrapping the wall. My vulture's in a hangar, and that's where it'll stay until they fix their game. Righty. It shall be clean. Alright, the window's clean, but the windowsill has yet eluded me. Probably because of that big dirty mark. Maybe. Go. Perfect. What? There's always something wrong with thank you for the pasta check. There's always something wrong with Star Citizen these days. Ow. Thanks for the hydrate. Star Citizen just don't work, yo. And then again, can you blame it? I mean, spent so much time working on that ridiculous system. Spent so much wasted time on master modes, I mean... Cursory clean of the window and then I'll give it a better scrub. There we go. Give this window a bit of a scrub. I should probably look into games like X4 or something. I mean, not just because Star Citizen has now failed to impress, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, so it's probably worth looking into, having a look at. Ah, this is all just considered driveway, full stop. There's no wedges, it's just driveway. I wonder if I can use the, not really. I can sort of use this. It's not the best. Don't know if this is actually going to be quicker or slower. Hey. Oh dear. Well, I think I'm gonna have to get up on the roof. I think I've done more or less all I can from down here. I would say. Bash this fella out. Because why the hell not? I'm sure somebody loves me spraying water down their chimney. finish off this last little bit. I haven't got a message from the nosy neighbors lately. Oh, I guess they thought that was good enough. There we go, chimney is clean. Slowly sliding off the roof. Alrighty. And the real question is, how much of this roof can I actually do with, like, a low pressure wash? Quite a lot, actually. Excellent. Stuff like the mold is still on there, but the dirt's coming off, so that's a good start. I'll just have to go back and do the mold. Nearly fell off. Ah. Heck. Oh, that's alright. I can do this wall. OSHA saw nothing. I can probably be pretty loose with this. I only need to clean like a certain percentage of the wall proper, so I can probably be very loose with this. Yeah. Nosy neighbor's too impressed by my amazing work. What do you mean? Wasn't even hitting the gutter there, but nevertheless, I have cleaned the gutter. I could probably be pretty loose with the roof too, you know? It's such a big area, I mean. Mr. Fartface 6, how you doing? Not bad. I am good, thank you. I'm just doing a rough as guts job on this person's roof, because apparently that's all I need to do. Late for me? No, it's not too bad. Well, I don't think it's too late. Hang on, let me have a look. Thank you, phone. I know you're charging. No, it's only 6 PM. It's not too bad. Only early days. Didn't want to be the only one sore this time. Hey man, don't take your wonking out on me. Yeah, no, still early in the night, I guess. There we go, look at that. Perfect. When the bonk redeem, it wouldn't be there. I mean, you make a good argument. 9 AM. Well, good morning. Hope you slept well. Hope you slept well, and I hope you got a good day ahead of you. Keep forgetting that I can do this. Time to enjoy cooler temperatures. I've only got a couple of things left to do. Alright, that's that done. God. To be honest, I could probably be loose as with this side of the roof because I am nearly done. I reckon I can just green this one. And just be loose as hell. Do still have gutters to do though. That I need to remember. Nearly done. There we go. I probably need to spend a little bit more time on this one, though. Might need to actually try and get that moss off the roof. Maybe. We'll see. See if I can work around the moss. Oh, I don't think I can. And the gutters. Done. Hell yeah. House is clean. And I've made money. Made a lot of money. I can buy a new power washer. Last one, playground. Playground with my new power washer. Ah, I see. Oh, the heads I bought were not for this power washer. They're only for one particular power washer. I think I'll start at the top this time and I'll work down. I'll actually clean properly this time. Start from the top and go down. That is not a helpful glow, that one. The only way I can move on this is by jumping. It's very scary. Probably won't need to put this much effort into it, but like to getting into the little nooks and crannies, because by the time I get underneath it, it'll probably be mostly clean, I would say. But I may as well. See? It's kind of rewarding in a sense. In a sense. You can clean your house, you'll pay me $5. I'm gonna need more than $5, man. realistically, if you got somebody to come in and clean your house like this with a pressure washer, like they come in, they use your water. I mean, realistically, all you're paying for is somebody's time. And I guess equipment, but... and tools. Although not that pressure washers are particularly uncommon things anymore. Although I suppose if you've got a... I don't really know if you can... if there's like actual good ones, or if there's just a pressure washer's a pressure washer. Because I mean, I have a pressure washer, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if I've got like a good one, or if it's just, you know, a piece of shit one. Yeah, I suppose they'd have like soaps and stuff and everything else. I don't know. I've never had somebody come and clean my house, so... This is a question I can't really get into, or a conversation? I don't know. I know nothing about it. Down we go. I've never actually, like, I don't even really have anything that somebody could come and pressure wash. Like, none of my... Like, I have a patch of oil on my driveway, that's about it. I think I'd just be wasting my time to get somebody to come out and pressure wash my house. I don't have a fancy driveway, so, like... You know, there's no real purpose in somebody pressure washing my driveway. My one complaint about this current pressure washer is it is very in the middle of my screen. Not a fan. Realize how much I'd missed. thought I did an okay job, obviously not. My pressure washing skills are lacking. Say as if I've got any real pressure washing skills. I'll just dump this somewhere? Or do I actually have to have it somewhere once I've placed it? Bring your kids to this clean and hygienic park where they can play. And you totally won't get tetanus or something. Oh dear. Tower lower wall. Might as well finish cleaning like a floor and everything while I'm in here too. Tactical Taco, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Tactical Taco. Welcome in anyway. I hope you're doing well. And yes, I'm having a chill stream today. Trying to be relaxing, trying, probably failing. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Just followed.
Welcome in. And I hope you enjoy what passes over here for a cool, chill stream. Great. Dreamed car yesterday and spent 99% of my savings on cool parts for it. What did you get? Now this is where we break up our chill stream for a quick moment. We need to know what you got. I'm curious to know what your dream car is. 2012 Audi S5. S5. I have to look that up. I know the S5, I'm not a big Audi person, But the S5 rings a bell to me, and I don't know why. Let's have a quick goosey. Ah, yes. I worked with a bloke who had one of those. I do know those. That's why I remember it. Well, congratulations on getting your dream car. I always appreciate when people say that they have a dream car and their dream car is actually a car that has some age to it. Yeah, mate, I think you made the good choice. Let's look at it that way. I don't think any car's worth that much money. But nevertheless, I am really happy for you. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy it. Traded him a Jeep and a case of beer. Excellent. Sounds like old school trades. I love it. Magpie's a cute from a distance. Thank you. Everybody's been sent to ab prison. Oh dear. Clean this up as much as I can from down here. Man, not a roller, please. I thought you were better than that, Shade. A roller. Every time I think I've done okay, I see another little bit of dirt and it's really starting to irk me. Where's that? What? I'd like to drive a lot of those cars, honestly. Just those the high dollar cars, just to see what they're actually, like, I want to know what's so special about them. That's all I want to know. I have no interest in buying one, but I'd like to know what's so special about them, like why they come with such obnoxious price tags. There's a Mercedes that loses frickin' 1,200 a week, I think they said it was. That's how much value it loses. 1,200 bucks a week. Thanks for the hydrate, Vortex. Like, why would you want a car like that? It's just crazy. I'm not saying that, you know, it's not even one of the good Mercs either. It's one of those fucking dirty, ugly ones with a big fat nose on it. I don't understand where the value comes from. I swear half the time it's just what badges on it. Can't say I'd ever own a Mercedes myself. Yeah, but see, that's the problem right there, is that that's not a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes shell, but the rest of it's actually made by a real car company. $10 and you want your money back? Or... The mayor's cat's missing. I've always had a secret obsession to actually get my hands on an Audi R8 though, and just have a vlog of one of them. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of European cars, but I would consider getting an Audi. Don't know what the circumstances of that consideration would be, but I would absolutely consider getting an Audi. I don't like the look of the new BMWs. The new BMWs, in my opinion, are a little bit uggo. But I am told they're very good cars, the new BMWs. And all I know about cars in Aussie land is we don't have cars here anymore. We decided that it wasn't worth selling them. So we just import everything now. So there's not much to know, unfortunately, about Australian cars. Not anymore, anyway. Oh well, these things happen, I guess. I've never actually got to drive an Audi performance car. I've driven a lot of Audis, but none of them are performance cars. They're all just regular, box standard cars. Holy Maloo. The old Utes. Pickups, or whatever you guys want to call it. They weren't friendly to drive. I know that for a fact. You had to be very careful in those things. I mean, that's probably the usual response, I guess. Yeah, those, the Maloos were dangerous, I will admit. They were not good cars, or good Utes, or anything. Fun, but Yeah, very dangerous. They were, I don't even know what they were designed for. I think it was just someone being a clown at Holden, to be honest. That's what I'm convinced it was. It was one of those, hey guys, wouldn't it be funny if moments? Nah. Definitely not a Subaru competitor, mate. Although this is interesting. Speaking of Subaru, and I don't know if you guys care or have noticed, on Subaru's website at the moment, or at least Subaru Australia, they say that the current model STI, WRX STI, is the last model they'll be making. Which I thought was weird. I mean, we've always had the V8 Utes here, Tactical Taco, but the Malus were just, they weren't good car. They did everything they said on the box, don't get me wrong, but they, as a car, they were not a good thing. Shit your pants in under 60 seconds, that fucking thing can do it. It was fast, it was cool. Don't get me wrong, it was as reliable and fast as any other car that Holden makes. It's just, it had, the frame was just too light for a Ute, and it had no rear end control. Not ideal. Just make your fat friend sit in the back. He's gonna have to be a hefty boy. You couldn't even take off fast in that thing. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that car. They probably weren't. I'm pretty sure it was just a hold my beer moment or something like that. Just 5 minutes of absolute stupidity. That's what I'm convinced. I might just do this floor edge. Why does the floor edge curve? Yeah, they pulled the front end off it and made it a big, fat, chunky, quite frankly, ugly looking front end. Yep. I do remember that thing. Made it look like a frickin'... I don't even know what they're called. 300cc, I think now. I think the guts were all still the same. I'm not sure, I didn't really look into it all that much. I know they sold them over there, but... yeah, I didn't really look to see if they were the same car or not. I assume it was. It's a bit late now anyway, really. Them days are gone. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for us as Australians because now it means that we actually have to start looking somewhere else for cars. And unfortunately the European cars, like I say that I do like, I don't mind BMWs and I do like Audis, but they're just too expensive for parts over this end of the world. It's unfortunately too impractical. I mean, the best we've got is Japanese, really. I was hoping Lexus would put out another good car, but I've seen the prototype of it and ugh, it's ugly. It's hideous. Maybe they'll put drink holders in it, though. Lexus has always kind of been a ripped-off Audi, though, really. They've always had that European-esque look to them. I mean, I'd personally be curious, on the topic of EVs though, I'd be curious to see if BMW can get this hydrogen car of theirs going on a mass scale. I'm curious about that. I do admit. Yeah, even if you want to drive manual these days, you got to use those fucking little paddle things. I've had a car with the paddles in it before. Not fun, not fun. How am I supposed to clean the back of the bin? Maybe if I fancy the inside of it. There we go. I have two cars. I have a good car and I have a crap car that I just use for running around, or I don't know, if I'm particularly tired. And I reckon when that car dies, because I'm just gonna drive it until I die, until it dies. Hopefully, it dies before I do. When it dies, I'll probably pick up an EV. Unless it holds out for the long haul and maybe BMW does start making hydrogen vehicles. I don't know. We'll have to see how long it holds on for, I guess. I've thought about getting a hybrid. I don't know. I think I'll just get an NV, honestly. As someone, look, as someone who used to work in a particularly busy part of a capital city, I can assure you that there are times when an automatic is a blessing. It is, yeah, there are times where driving a manual just hurts. Yeah, charging is the big issue with EVs right now, isn't it? We have a few fast charge places here in Australia, but they're very few and far between. So few and far between that it's not a reliable. It's not something that you can rely on, and even then, they're like 20 minutes, half an hour. I mean, that's fair, Taco, but like like I said, my good car is a manual. And any car I get thereafter to replace it, if something happens to it that it becomes, you know, non-fixable or too expensive to fix, I will again get another manual, and I will try my best to not have to get that ridiculous little paddle shift. Because I've never driven a paddle shift car that is any good. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. I've never driven a paddle shift car where the paddles don't take like a good second to actually work. The cars are always fine, it's just the fucking paddles that's atrocious. But the second car that I have, like I said, once it dies, I'll replace it with something else. It'll always be an automatic. just because I like to have that. So I'll always have one of each, probably. Unless there comes a day where a gear stick is no longer a thing. But until that day comes, I will fight to the bitter end to try and have a gear stick. Fuck, I wasn't even close to being done with that. Admittedly though, in the defense of the paddles, I haven't driven a car with paddles in a long time. So maybe things have changed since the last time I drove one, but the experience has left a lasting consequence. A lasting impression. And not a good one. That said, I don't really do a lot of driving anymore anyway. I would prefer to keep it that way, to be honest. If it happens, it happens, but yeah, I would prefer to keep it to a minimum. I don't know, driving in the city, it hurts. $11 years of that, and yeah, I've just had enough of it. But if it so happens that I gotta start doing it again, what can you do? For death before work tomorrow. Jeez, I hope you don't have to go to work first thing in the morning. But have a good rest. Have a good day at work. And drive safe. Always drive safe. Thank you for the hydrate. Might as well leave that cap off that bottle now. Drank enough of it that it's not going to be a huge deal if I bump it. Thank you for the stretch shade.
Only 50% done.
Exciting. Oh, I don't have my squiggly cap anymore. Disastrous. Sit here doing this to make sure I get it all. I think most of that's up on the inside. Spray, 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 spray. You know, I think even if I had a whole bunch of cash, I still probably would not sell my car and get a new one. I just can't see the point of it. Like, are there nice cars that I would like to have? Yeah, but the car I own is one that I worked very hard to get because I wanted it, you know? Kind of like Taco's 2012 Audi, you know? You know, it's a loved car when somebody buys an older car and outright says that, you know, this is my dream car, an older car. Like, that's when you know the love is fair income for that machine. Got a lot of respect for people who do that, you know. Probably could have chased a brand new Audi into the future and beyond, but nope, 2012. That's respectable. I've thought about a Skyline a lot. Ever since the new Skyline actually came out, it was... I mean, you know what car I've got, Shade, but it was a toss-up between what I bought and the brand new Skyline. Call it an R35, call it whatever you want, GTR. It was on the cards though, which is really weird. Given the price discrepancy between what I bought and the GTR, it's an interesting thought. See, we don't have any of those laws over here in Australia, so we can just bring in anything we want. As long as it's road legal, you're sweet as. That's the only caveat, is that it has to be road legal. So it has to pass, you know, safety tests and all the rest of it. which, you know, an R34 absolutely would. I think we still have to pay a ridiculous import tax on things like that. But that's about all we need to do. As long as it passes all the registration checks and road safety checks, be sweet as. I mean, there's not a lot of cars that actually fail those checks these days. There are certainly some, but typically I think you would know if you were bringing something like that. Jesus. I remember back in the day, if you wanted to get a US car and have it converted, you were paying that sort of dollars. Crazy to think. Now we just get your cars because we're too lazy to make our own. Funny. Sad, but funny. Why are these ones not getting clean? Why are you ones so weird? There we go. I'm cleaning things and I don't even know what I'm cleaning. Although I am still taking, I'm only at 50%, 60%. Dirty house in need of some TLC. sure I can clean your house. Oop. I still find it so weird that you can just sort of half-ass a lot of things and it just goes, ding, done. Although this roof is being a little bit, pedantic. Hey, there we go. I think that's all done. Something over here needs some more love. Top here. Maybe. Whoop, got it. Alrighty. I want to say I'm making progress, but I don't really think I am, because I have done this in a very hodgepodge manner. There is zero organization in this cleaning process. Well, it would appear as though I've actually done a pretty good job on the basis of everything that's just randomly becoming clean. So obviously I haven't done as bad a job as I thought I was doing. Then I'll actually have to go up and clean, so that's fine. God, I did a shocking job on that one, didn't I? And it's still not clean. Maybe I'll need to come at it from the top. The blue one is not clean. Why is the blue one not clean? One of these isn't clean. I don't know which one it was. This one. The blue one. I don't know where it's not clean, so it must be not clean down the bottom. Okay. Oh, roof support. That's not even remotely clean. Hey. There's a lot of little things that I've missed, but I think a lot of it's got to do more with, you know, the top half of the structure and less to do with what I can see. Slide is still not clean either. Oh, big dirty. Alrighty. So, let's just give this a quick once over up here. As best as I can. Which is probably going to be just that, as best as I can. Okay. Let's give this a once over down the bottom here. One of these... Yeah. There we go. And that's that. Oh. Yep, I'm blind. Okay. That's a bit more of a success. Clean off some more of this crap. The green circle. I can probably be pretty loose with this. I don't think this is going to really matter a lot. Actually, clear this off as well. So we'll do this yellow spot. Come on, yellow spot. Tell me you're clean. Thank you. I'm going to clean this part of the red dot. There we go, so that's all wet, all around the same area. Clean this part of the blue spot. I do enjoy that you can just do this so loosely. Especially since I know that me doing this red part here is just going to be so much easier if I just do it loosely like this. Can you imagine somebody comes in and they look at you and you just sitting here doing this? It's like, it should be right, it'll clean itself up. And then all of a sudden it just goes pop, clean. Pop, clean. I think a bloke was mad. Okay. So, I don't actually know if I want to go up top or not. Just yet. Or if I want to keep just sitting here doing this. It's the yellow done. Blue. Come on, give me the blue spot. Tell me it's clean. I actually don't know how much of this blue spot is clean, but that's okay. I think I'm going to have to be a bit more precise with the blue spot. Yep, so precise. I also don't have a single clue where I started doing this circuit from. The outer ring is done. Okay. Can you imagine all the dirt and shit I would have to clean off this again if this did actually have, I don't know, when you washed grime it actually went somewhere, like all the dirt and stuff went back onto the mats? You'd go insane, wouldn't you? I mean, you wouldn't do it the way I've been doing it, but you'd still go insane. Got one of them clean. Two. Yeah, all the spray. Alright, last but not least, the underside of this. There we go. Alright, that's all done. I still haven't touched the dinosaur yet. That's okay. There is time for the dinosaur. Blue mat a bit more. Kind of reminds me of those rug cleaning videos. You seen that? Those blokes who do the full deep rug cleans and they can get all the shit out of the rugs. It's really impressive. I mean, it's more impressive how much crap comes off them, but nevertheless, can't accuse them of not doing a good job. Why you know become clean? That was pedantic. Alrighty. We are looking good. God, I hope this gets clean just from me dusting the top of it, otherwise I'm gonna cry. I don't like that I can't just walk up and down this, I actually have to do like those bunny hops. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to clean it in between the slats. Thank God for that. I think I needed to clean that too. Oh. Righto. Righto. And... Look at that. Master. I'm not really sure that me power washing this would fix the paint, but hey-oh. This is where we're at. Maybe they'll add a painting DLC. Okay, that's one side done. A little bit nervous about this blue roof. Not sure it's going to clean up good enough, but I'm going to have to chase it. Okay. So we have some red here that needs some work. Perfect. I think everything's good. I think it's just the Stegosaurus that's left. Very pretty colored Stegosaurus. Although I have a suspicion those tail spikes are going to be a pain in my ass to clean. Definitely clean the feeties as best as I can while I'm working around the base of it. Because you know that every part of this frickin' thing is going to be a pain. My question is, how did this thing get so dirty? This thing is an unreasonable amount of dirty. I'm 93% done. Thank you. I'm washing them, I'm washing them. Still heaps of dirt underneath it. get over how much dirt's underneath it still. Thought I did a pretty good job. Clearly not. 96. Alright, I think that's pretty much the outside of it done. Alright. Now for the guts of him. I don't think a couple of little ones are going to really matter. I think I've pretty much got this. I reckon this will ping over well before I'm done with it. Maybe not. Oh god, I've missed a lot. I've got a whole percent. It's not telling me what I've missed. The top there. That pesky roof. God, that's a pedantic one, isn't it? Oh dear. over there on the underside. Well, I say it's underside. It'd probably be under or over, honestly. Because it's the cracks in between. Okay. What have I missed? There. That's gonna be a bit harder to get. Oh god. Make sure all those are done. Right. Okay. I have a list. I thought I got the climbing pole. Climbing pole guards. Okay. Tower lower walls. Ah. Thank you for the hydrate. And last but not least, tower support strut. And vertical struts. Tower trim, tower vertical struts. What would a support strut be? If these are classified as vertical struts. Tower support strut. These red things. I'll be buggered if I know which one it is. That one. Haha. Such cleanliness. So wow. And that means I can probably buy new shit too, huh? Oh, $2 grand for that. That's a big ask. I don't know what I just bought there, but that's alright. It looked fancy. Equipment. Nozzle. Extending nozzle. I'm out of cash. Oh, that's alright. That said, guys, gals, I guess that's where I'm gonna call it for today. So thank you for coming along and chilling out. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Welcome to all the new guys and gals. I am going to yeet you guys over to Inari. Not sure what Inari's doing. Drops enable the first descent. Guys on YouTube, thanks for chilling out. Guys on Twitch, I'll yeet you guys over to Inari. And yeah, Inari is on Be Right Back though, so. Anyway, lads, ladettes, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care and bye-bye.